All right.
We have Alexi and Morgan. Go ahead, Eric.
All right. How did it feel just to get that pull away there from Oral Roberts there in the fourth quarter after a choppy third?
I think it's just staying positive and keeping our execution to the highest point possible and just staying aggressive even though we have the lead. We still need to push to in transition and look to score, but maybe just taking better shots. So I think we did that.
Yeah, I agree with Morgan. I think we did a better job of going back to our execution and still trying to stay aggressive without, doing too much or, not doing enough. So I think that we found a good balance in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Just with all the different players in double figures tonight, did the team kind of realize, like, hey, we need to take ownership and just try to score the basketball just with grace and foul trouble there in the first half?
I think we just did a good job of executing, and we were able to find the right people. And, we hit down shots, and even if we didn't, we just kept moving the ball and kept having confidence in ourselves to shoot. So I think we just did a good job of playing within ourselves, playing with each other, and finding the right people at the right times.
Yeah, and we also give each other a lot of confidence. So just knowing that I have a teammate open next to me and they're going to knock down that shot for me is just super important with this group of girls with kind of the, not lack of experience, but we're a little bit on the less side. So it's just important to know that we all are in this together and we can all just work as one to knock down shots and win games together.
Mm-hmm. And then, Morgan, you have the step-back three there in the fourth quarter. Just how good did it feel to see that go in?
Oh, it felt really good. When the shot clock's winding down, it's either someone's got to make something happen super quick or we get a shot clock violation. So I think just the confidence, I knew I was going to do it, and it went in, so that was nice.
And then, Alexi, a double-double for you. Just what was working for the team on the glass today?
Yeah, I think we just did a good job of sticking to our game plan. They're a very physical team, so I think we just try to make sure we were being physical back and making sure we're doing the right things and little things, just like boxing out, and so I think we did a good job of that.
And just one more thing for both of you. Just after the struggles in non-conference, just how good does it feel to get two decisive victories to open conference play here?
It feels really good to know that all of our hard work in that non-conference, and yes, things weren't working out, but we're figuring it out. We're a young team. We're still trying to mesh together with our coaches and with each other. And just to know that every single week of practice we're getting better and it's translating into games is just really a good feeling to have right now.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Morgan. I think we learned a lot throughout our non-conference. We had a lot of ups and downs and, just keep working in practice and keep getting better. And I think it's been showing. So I think we just have to stick to that. So it's been good.
Thank you.
All right, Mary.
There's so much.
All right. Yeah, they just got it.
Yep, sorry.
Well, I was really proud of our kids tonight. I feel like we were really locked in. I felt like we really knew the game plan, really executed the game plan for 2 games in a row now, and we guarded the dribble. I think that was our number one goal for this team. It's a very fast-paced, great team offensively, and we knew what they were capable of. So for us to come out there and pack it in and guard the dribble was really important for us, and we were willing to give up more threes, knowing that we could guard the dribble, help each other in the paint, and then finish with rebounds. So I was really, really proud of our rebounding effort. It's also another way that I think teams can look to get back in games like that. Of course, they turned up the pressure on us, and I do feel like we had our moments, but we are growing in that respect too and put more people in positions to help us break the press, and it was good for us. I think in the second half, we came out still with that same fire, and I feel like we really put together a really good 4-quarter game.
Mm-hmm. And then just after Monday saying hey, we need to finish better in the fourth quarter. Just how impressed were you with today?
Yeah, it was a good step for us to take. Even in the games that we've put, 3 good quarters together and have had one not as good quarter, we've really taken that step to keep that quarter close. And now today it was really a 40-minute effort, and that was a big deal for us. I think no matter what, we're constantly growing and constantly putting these kids in situations to get experience and with our youth. And I was just really, really proud. I think they were really locked in. They really wanted it, and you could tell that. Certainly shooting the ball well really helps, but it was a fun, just great effort and fun team game for everybody to get involved and almost everybody to score.
Mm-hmm. And then Alexi, her shot wasn't going down necessarily early, but just how impressed were you with her performance on the glass tonight?
Yeah, she had 11 rebounds. We were celebrating that a little bit. She is a player who can help us in a lot of different ways, and she's been somebody that I've really been encouraging to continue to be aggressive and to look to shoot. She really hasn't taken that many shot attempts, I don't think, this entire season, potentially ever. And so it was really important. I know that she didn't maybe shoot it as well as she wanted to, but the fact that she was being aggressive and she's so capable, she makes people guard her. She makes people pull out and guard her, and then she's got other options. So I do love how aggressive she was offensively to get her involved and to go get 11 rebounds. Just really, really proud of the steps that she's taken. We've been needing her to make more of an impact for us, and she really made that impact today.
And then Grace with those 2 fouls late in the first quarter. How did you just like the team's response there in the second quarter?
It's really important for us too, right? Grace is a talented player, and she gets a lot of attention. Certainly is a great ball handler. So for us to have the pressure be turned up on us and not have our best ball handler out on the floor means other people have to step up. And again, there's people that some are more comfortable than others in those situations, and we need to continue to work through that. And the best way to work through it is to just put them in those game situations and be able to handle pressure and find the next pass. And I think that'll be a great growing experience for us. Was really proud of the team for sticking together and having a good second quarter. Wanted to come back with her, but didn't really feel like we needed to, which was really important. And then honestly, even late third quarter and into the fourth, when she was out of the game as well, I give Macy Giebert a lot of credit for handling the ball quite a bit, and some of the others that helped. I think Lex even helped break the press quite a bit. So good experience for them.
Mm-hmm. And even with the lead there in the fourth, it seemed like the team was just focused on getting that next basket and just really crisp ball movement. Mm-hmm. Just how impressed were you with that?
I was. I think in the third quarter it got just a little tight because we started to play into their hands a little bit. I felt like we were breaking the press and then rushing into something which wasn't a great shot. And I wanted us to have more poise. So we took the time out and really had everybody just relax. We talked about breaking the press, having more poise in the half court, and just running your motion and making them guard you for 30 seconds. And when we did that, we felt like we got great looks. So our movement was huge. I felt like we kept them fairly fresh, played a lot of players, and really kept it fairly balanced, besides a couple guards probably. And that just helped with our movement. And then we got great shots out of it.
Mm-hmm. And then just Janiyah was on the bike during the game again today. Just how impressive was it that she gutted it out again today?
Again, she just puts the team first. 11 points, 6 rebounds. I know she was only in for 15 minutes, but again, for her to come in and set the tone for us, to really help clog up the paint on some of those drives, and then we can come up with the rebound. She just does things that you're not going to notice in the box score. So I love her heart. I'm so proud of her for gutting it out and for giving her team everything that she can. It's really important that she does that for us.
Mm-hmm. And just one more thing. How important is it that your inside game develops just with Walker having another good game today?
Yeah, it's important. 9 points, 10 rebounds. I think she is somebody that we're going to continue to look for, and she can be a force inside. She really is so strong. Now, they collapsed on us inside, and we had to look to kind of catch and then kick opposite. But we did get a few post touches that she was able to turn and score on. And against bigger players, what a great challenge for her. So despite her youth, I think she's coming along too, and I think she's following Jen's lead. And for her to come in, and again, the key is consistency now. Now she's done it 2 nights in a row, and I think that's fantastic. And I think with youth, you sometimes struggle with consistency. And so that'll be a great challenge for her when we come back out of this break, and for everybody. Can we get back into the same mindset? Can we get back to where the momentum is rolling? Get back into the mindset that this is conference play, and it's going to be a dogfight every night, but we're certainly capable of a lot. Okay, thank you.
In just a few days' time, that will be on.